Greetings, Mad Crafters. Madragoric here, and we are back on the BrokeRock server. Yep, this is episode 15. So last time we built a cool-looking cherry blossom tree over at Jim's base, and that turned out pretty awesome. But now it's time we gotta get some serious work done on this base, on this main base area. I mean, there's just like nothing going on. There's a beacon, but I've got it turned off right now. But other than that, we've got, a little mine area over there, but that's it. That's all we got going on. We got to get more going, more. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to build our first building right now. That's what we're going to do. And what are we going to do? We are going to do a blacksmith. That's what we're going to do. So let me go up here. Over here. There we go. So I've got it kind of laid out over here. So this will be the main area of the build right there. And that'll be the building. It's going to be a simple, real simple Viking house that we're putting right there. And then back over there, we're going to have a big kiln, big fire smelter looking thing there. All tower pipe going up there. That's going to look good, because it's a blacksmith. He's got to have lava and cool stuff. So that's kind of laid out right there. What we're going to do there. And then behind the scenes, I've already got this all dug out. Down here, I've got all this huge area down here all done. We're going to be putting in a super smelter. Yep, we're going to put in a 64 furnace super smelter. So all of our furnaces will be here, and then have tracks going back and forth to put in all the ores and whatever else needs to be smelted into. And over here, I'm going to put in my bamboo zero tick farm like I did over at the bamboo shop at the Pesky Panda. And that'll provide us our fuel. And yep, I think that's going to do it. So, but we're going to get this build done first. We've done enough. We need to get some kind of building done in here. So we're going to get this build done first. So let's jump into a little building here and see what we can get done on this thing. All right. Hopefully we can get to the smelter today. But let's go ahead and work on this building. All right. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Yep, I think so. Well, let's work on the inside a bit and get that done. All right, those are looking good. But we need a roof on this thing. So let's go ahead and get a roof on so we can maneuver around this thing a little better. All right, here we go. That's the left side done. Let's go ahead and run over here and get the other side done. All right. All right, guys, now that we have the basic structure of the roof done, that's done over there, and then over here we have this side done. So that's looking good. What we need to do now is add a little bit of structure to the top to make this give it the Viking feel. So you know, we have it kind of leaning out like normal Viking structure would. You can kind of see it kind of swooping out a bit, but we're going to finish up that look here, do some cleanup here on the front. So what we want to do, I've got some dark oak stairs here, so I'm going to come in here and put in some dark oak stairs just like that, and then one way up there, do another one over here, and again we will go like that, then like that. Kind of clean up those edges so that looks a lot better. And so now we need to go up there, do some cleaning up there. So let's climb on up now that we have our kind of our roof in place. So right on top of this, I'm going to put some chiseled stone, just like such. And then I'm going to put a stair on top of it. Now we need to create our little swoopity swoop kind of thing. So what we're going to do, jump back down here on the sides here. We take some dark oak stairs, place it on the top like such. Hold on, like that, right there. And then again over here on this side, like that. And then we're gonna swap around, go the opposite direction, go like that. Same thing on this side. Put that there. Then we're going to go to the outside. We're going to go out one more time like that on top. And same thing on the other side. And then we need to, here comes the fun part. So now we need to do it kind of upside down. Just so I know what's what, I'm going to go ahead and use a stair here. Let me put a stair there. And I'm going to put a stair, dark oak stair, upside down like so. Then I'm going to come back over here and break these like that. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So one down there, I need the back of it, so we go back like this. Come over here and go upside down with a stair. And then break those off. Alright, so one fell over here. Let's grab that. So now, the front of our thing has got the little swoopy swoop kind of thing that you would see on the front of a kind of like a Viking village. So yeah, it kind of leans out like that and has a swoop on the front. So yeah, that looks cool. Really like the looks of that. All right. So overall, the structure is looking good. So for over here, hey, we have visitors. Hey guys, how you doing? What you been up to? Yeah, nobody likes you, and nobody likes you. Okay, all right. So we're gonna get us a little banner. Yeah, we got Bad Omen. That's awesome. All right, so let's see. Get rid of that. Give me that Illager banner there. Now we're gonna stick you right there. All right, cool. So we don't have any villages around us, so I ain't got to worry about starting a raid anytime soon. So it's not gonna hurt us. Just have the little sparkly effects on there. So anyway, I am going to. So well, before I say that, over here, right on this bottom stair, right here, I'm going to take some trapdoors. Don't do that. And just kind of go back and forth and place these different directions. And kind of cover this entire area all the way across over to there. And then I'm going to use extinguished campfires in between there, kind of give it some more texture. This will be the covered work area for the blacksmith. And of course, this will be the kiln with the lava in it that goes up right here. So I'm going to try to go ahead and do these off camera. I just got to get these done. So give me just a minute. And for you, it'll be like 3 seconds. For me, it's going to be a little bit longer. But let me go ahead and get this done. And I'll be right back. All right, guys. I got the blacksmith shop all done and dusted. Yep. And it's looking pretty awesome. You ready to see it? I got a real high up view here for you to see it. You know, just top of the world. So, ready? Let's do it down here. Let's take a look. And bam! There it is in all its glory. Yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So, here's what you saw build most of. And then we completed all the workshop area over there with the kiln. Right up there, all smoking it up and everything. Looking good. Let's go down, jump down there and take a look. All right. Oh, well, never said I was good at landing. All right, so we finished decorating this all up. Let me get up here so you see. Yeah, so got some lantern there, got some door in there. Everything's looking pretty sweet. You like it? Put some nice little design details in here. The roof, and put some leaves on there, like it's a little overgrown. So I think this is looking pretty sweet. So inside, I haven't really done anything yet. I've got it kind of laid out the way I want it, and some lights hanging down. I think the design is pretty cool. I like how it looks, and just need to figure out how I'm going to lay this all out in here, and what we're going to put in here. So I'll be working on that a little bit off camera, and we'll get that done. So maybe if you have some ideas or some suggestions of what I can do in here, go ahead and put them in the comments, because I'll surely look at them and take them into consideration. I could use a few ideas in here. All right, so over here we have a passageway down to the work area, and I've got this pretty well decorated though. So let's walk over here. So this is the outside of it. Like I said, we have our trap doors all covering the top, and then got extinguished campfires up there on top for more decoration. And I got a tree growing up on the side here. I think it looks pretty cool. And then so you walk in and got a couple of piles of iron ore. This is a blacksmith. He uses iron. A little bit of hay. Just some random barrels around here to store things. So over here on the left, this is probably used more for a mason. This is, but I kind of like the way it looks in here. Little table, got a cauldron with some water in it, and another barrel to hold stuff. Little work area right there. And then right here we have a big stone table, for him to hammer on and do whatnot with a grindstone. Got a few blast furnaces over here with another cauldron, and then some more, another barrel over here to hold things. And then back here, of course, we have our lava. Got a cauldron in there hanging down. Smoke coming up out of there, as you would expect from lava. Nice little anvil right here. And then, of course, over on the ground, various paths and mossy cobblestone and buttons for little rocks laying down here. All looking pretty sweet. And this sets up our super smelter that we're going to be doing in the back. And the way this will work is you'll have a chest, a minecart with a chest in it over here and over here. Don't have the rails in yet. And then, so on this one over here, you'll open it up and put in the stuff you want to smelt. You'll push the button. And you can't really cut hard to get a glimpse, but that'll send off both chest minecarts with chests in it off. So this one will go off and put all the items to be smelted into the furnaces. This one will go down to standby to collect everything after it's been smelted. And when it's done collecting, we'll bring it right back here up to you. So it's going to be pretty sweet. So I think this looks really cool in here. Really like the way it turned out. And kind of have some holes in here. So a little worn. So I think it looks pretty awesome. So for a super smelter, really didn't get as far as I'd like. Let me get over here. So here's all our furnaces, all 64 furnaces, all lined up here. And then they all have hoppers underneath them that lead down here, and then collecting this one long hopper line here that'll come to here. This is where that one minecart with a hopper, with a minecart with a chest in it will be right here. It'll come down here, sit here, and wait for everything to be, the smelted items to be collected, and then it'll be sent off up here to be retrieved. Now, over here, as I mentioned before, I don't know if I think it did. This is where I'm going to have a zero-tick bamboo farm, just like I have under the pesky panda. And I've already pretty much set up. Y'all have seen me build this before, so I won't go through all that again. But pretty much set up, and this will feed it off into here, where we'll use a hopper minecart to collect it, and that'll be deposited in all of these furnaces for fuel. And that's what these little areas down here are set up for. Eventually I got to get some power rails, and then come down here and circle back and go back and forth, back and forth. Yep. So it'll keep all our furnaces fueled up and ready to go. And then this little circuit here, which I thought was pretty cool. So whenever you send off, say you filled up a minecart with a chest in it completely full, just like it's completely full, 27 stacks. Well, when it goes down and goes around all of these, which is 64, and then hits and comes back around, well, that's only 2 stacks. Well, you don't want it to come back here and stop right there. You want it to keep going. So that's what this circuit is for. So when the minecart comes over this, hits this detector rail, if it has anything in it, it's going to send a signal over there, and as soon as it comes over, that piston's going to shoot out. It'll hit it, bounce off, and keep going around until it's completely empty. Now, even if it has only like one ore in it, so it's got like one iron ore block in it, and that's it, this will still detect it, stop it, and send it back. Say, hey, you ain't empty yet, and send it back out here to put into the furnaces. So that's cool. And then there'll be another circuit over here measuring this particular hopper here to know whenever it's empty. So when it's empty, it'll power the rail down there to send it up to you. So, but we'll talk about those more whenever we kind of build those up. But unfortunately, I don't have any more time today, and I needed a lot more iron than I thought. And I don't have enough iron here, but I've got a request in, and my buddy Generous is going to hook me up and give me a bunch of iron. So I got to pay for it, of course, but hey, I get a bunch of iron, and that'll help me finish up all of these hoppers needed for here, because you need a lot of hoppers for a super smelter, and then I'll get this all finished up. So hopefully by the next episode we'll get this finished up and do a more detailed walkthrough and everything. But overall, I think this build turned out awesome. I think it's definitely got the Viking feel to it, and I think it just fits in this little area perfect. So loving it, loving it, loving it. So for now, later on, after we finish up the super smelter, we're going to work on this side, and I think I'm going to put a mason shop over on this side, and on this side we'll have a stone or cobblestone generator, and then we'll have a mason store here that we have all different types of blocks, that masons do. So that'll be cool. We can put that shop right over here. So I think that'll be good for this area right over here in front of the mine entrance, because that's where most of our ores and stone and everything comes out of. So I think that's going to be awesome. So anyway, again, loving it. It's getting dark. Monsters are going to come out. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, think about going ahead and hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to go check out all the other BrokeRockers and on the server, because they do awesome things, and all of their links to their channels are in the description. So Make sure you go check those guys out. And thanks for watching. And until next time, catch you later.